What a day. Honestly, it is disgusting outside today. It's absolutely tipping it down with rain. It's horrendous. It's been like it all week, but it's not great, guys. It's not great. However, it does mean that it is the perfect day to do my autumn tablescape with you guys and to do my autumn switchover. And I am super excited about that. So yeah, we can forgive the rain because we're going to get all cozy. We're going to light a candle. We might even put the heating on, and we're just going to get nice and snuggly and ready for autumn in today's video, guys. So welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Aleisha. If you enjoyed today's video, do be sure to hit the subscribe button, and of course don't forget to give the video a good old thumbs up as well. Okay, right, without further ado, we're going to get into the tablescaping. First of all though, I'm going to show you the bits and pieces that I picked up in my last vlog in Petworth last week. So I've got some really gorgeous pieces to show you, so I'll unbox those with you as well. I have also done an order from Anthropology, which unfortunately hasn't arrived yet. I'm slightly gutted, but it will arrive before the end of the video, so I will just slot those bits in and show you them when they arrive as well. So yeah, very excited. Oh, just want to point out my little autumn nails. How gorgeous are they? It's a different colour for me. I don't normally go for, well, I always just go for a white nude, and that is my standard colour, so it's quite nice having a little bit of a different colour. Really nice little kind of toffee colour. I actually think it is called toffee. So I'm fully in the autumn vibes, guys. I think it's going to be easier to get down on the floor and do this with you guys on the floor. So I've got a big old bag to go through with you all. Now, most of the bits are from Petworth, but one thing is a little Amazon jobby that I ordered and arrived, I think, yesterday. So I basically just ordered a bunch of pine cones from Amazon, which I'm hoping will look great on the table. So just basically a mixed box. Great, of pine cones. We just picked those up before Stanley tries to eat them. I'm just going to pop those on the table now I've rescued them. So the bits that I got from Petworth. So first of all, I picked up a gorgeous candle from a shop called Tallulah Fox. It's such a lovely shop, guys. If you're ever in the area, you have to go in there. It's so nice. But the candle that I picked up is a Charles Farris one. Now, the Charles Farris candles are so lovely. They smell amazing. They scent the entire room as well. They really are gorgeous. And they actually have the royal warrant. So, you know, if it's good enough for the royal family, it's good enough for me. So I'm just gonna open up the box with you guys. The scent that I got was Rubus, which is blackberry and bay. And I thought that was a perfect scent for this kind of autumn period. I'm not quite ready to go into kind of your real winter scents yet. I want something in between is that. So I went for this scent, and oops, it comes in this really nice ceramic pot, really gorgeous. It's a navy blue, and then you've just got very simply Charles Farris written on, London 1845, and oh, it smells so nice. Honestly, it's just, it smells like September. That's how I would describe it. It smells like September. Oh, I cannot wait to light that. That is absolutely glorious. I'm just going to pop it back in the box for the moment, and then we will get that lit in a second so that we can have the beautiful scents whilst I'm doing the table. Okay, so the main bulk of the table bits and pieces that I bought were from a shop called Fig. So I've wrapped them up really beautifully. So beautifully, in fact, I can't get in them, can I, Stanley? Right, so first up, I'm gonna keep that bubble wrap. Always handy to have bubble wrap, isn't it? So first up, I have got these gorgeous little candlesticks. Now these are in almost an amber kind of colour, and I just thought that they were stunning, and they actually had them next to some pumpkins in the shop, which I also picked up, and the colours together, which you'll see in a moment, of the pumpkins and of this kind of amber glass just looked so beautiful, and it was just really the autumn vibes that I'm after. I'm even wearing an autumn dress for you guys today as well. So this is kind of actually the colour scheme that we are sort of going for, kind of berries and deep sort of purples almost, and this kind of ambery colour. So those are my little candlesticks up there. Right, next up, we've got the pumpkins. So I picked up 3 different pumpkins. Whatever I can of these, guys, I will link down below in the description box. I mean, obviously it was from a little independent shop, so I'm not sure, it's not got any actual branding on it, but I will try and find it or find something similar and link them down below. So my pumpkins, so I've got 2 of this smaller size. Making a right old mess here. And just look at them. How gorgeous are they? I absolutely love the colours in the fabric. It's absolutely stunning, and I just think with the colour of the amber candlesticks, it's going to look absolutely amazing. So I got 2 in this slightly smaller size. I'm having to put them up on the table because my little doggy is wandering around. Well, there's a stray pine cone there. It's wandering around, and I'm frightened he's going to nick one, and I'm going to be chasing around the house after my pumpkins. And then I got a slightly larger one here as well. So I've got the 3 pumpkins, 2 slightly smaller, just get the label out of the way, and then a larger one, and I just think it's gorgeous. I love how the wrapping also goes with them. And then lastly, I picked up some candlesticks. Now again, I'm hoping that these are just going to tie everything nicely together. So we have got some real sort of beautiful dusky pink candlesticks, and I think they're going to look lovely in here. And of course, they are going to go with the same sort of colour scheme as the pumpkins as well. So those are the bits that I picked up from Petworth last week. I'm really, really chuffed with them. I will, of course, also be using my old decor bits from last year, or from probably around the last 5 years or so, that I've been collecting autumn pieces, which I showed you in the last video. So I'll be using bits of those around the house as well, and then my new pieces. And the bits from Anthropology are some beautiful plates, and I cannot wait to show you when they arrive, because they are stunning. And I'm such a sucker for a plate. I love a good plate, and I don't actually have any autumn ones at the moment, so I felt like I needed them, so I did buy them. Anyway, we're going to get the table completely cleared. All I've got it on there at the moment actually is my vase of flowers, so I'm going to take those off, find somewhere else for those, and get tablescaping. So these are the bits all laid out now on the floor. We've got my candles in the candle holders. I've got some little pots that are from a few years ago. Some old little pumpkin candles in gold and champagne gold. The new pumpkins, some aged terracotta pots there as well. My pumpkins that I picked up actually right at the beginning of the year in the sale at the garden centre. That's just the washing machine switching off if you heard some beeping. Some placemats, and then some pine cones, which Stanley is very interested in, aren't you? They're not for you, darling boy. And the tablecloth I think I'm going to go for is a really sort of neutral kind of almost like a Hessian sort of fabric. Can't really describe it, but it's almost slightly speckled, if you can see that on the camera. It's really, really nice, and a nice kind of autumnal table colour. And I actually think I'm going to make it into a runner and kind of sort of fluff it all up. You'll see what I mean when we do it. This candle smells so good, so good. And pop it there and enjoy the scent. I feel like I need to make myself like a pumpkin spice latte or something like that, but maybe I'll do that after I've done the table. So first of all, we're going to get the runner on. It's not been ironed, probably should have done that, but I'm going to ruffle it all up, so I feel like there's not an awful lot of point in ironing it. So we're just going to do it sort of in half, I think. And go down the table. Okay. And then we will ruffle her up. So this is how it looks with the runner or the tablecloth on. I will of course faff around with it as we go, but that's kind of my base or my start. I'm now going to put the placemats down so that I know what space I've got available for my plates and that I don't overfill and then don't end up having room for my beautiful new plates. The placemats are on, and now for the fun bit. We get to accessorise and hopefully make it look really, really pretty. I think I am done. Now I feel like I have to come away from it and then come back to it with fresh eyes because I've been faffing around with it for far too long. I've actually taken all the pine cones off the table. You might have seen it in the time lapse. I spent ages putting them all on, but I decided that actually I think it looks too much, and so I've taken them off and I think it looks a lot better. But let me show you what I've done. Now obviously there aren't any plates on the table. I have set it up ready for them to arrive hopefully tomorrow. I've got these gorgeous napkins that are really nice, kind of neutral and white stripe, and I just think that they look really nice with the tablecloth. I've got my bamboo cutlery, which I absolutely adore. That was an Amazon absolute steal last year. If I can find them or find something similar, I will link them down below. I saw these on Mrs. Alice and honestly they were so expensive and I thought I can't pay that for them, and then I found some really good bargain ones on Amazon. So table wise, we have got the 3 gorgeous candles with the candlesticks. We have got the brown pumpkin there on the end, and then we have got some terracotta pots. In the middle we have got the cluster of 3 beautiful fabric pumpkins there, with the gold pumpkins speckled just throughout the table, and then at the end we have got the other brown pumpkin, and I think I really like it. So let me know what you guys think. Is there any changes that you would make? And yeah, hopefully you love it. I think now I've taken the pine cones off, I do really love it. And once the plates come on, I feel like that is just going to bring the whole thing to life. I also picked some of my hydrangeas from the garden last week, and I've had them hanging along the banister and drying out, and they have dried out beautifully. I'll take them into the daylight in a moment, so hopefully you can see the colour of them a little bit more. It's not wanting to focus, but it's a beautiful kind of green with little bits of pink. So they were originally pink, but they've dried to this beautiful green colour. Honestly, I am so chuffed with them, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them, excuse my work bag down there, I'm going to pop them in this gorgeous vase. My sunflowers are on their last legs, so I'm going to get rid of those, and I'm going to try and pop the dried hydrangeas in there and see what it looks like. I'm sorry if you can hear the washing machine. Well, you definitely can, because it's on and it's literally right here. But we're going to get the hydrangeas into my vase now. I've just got rid of the beautiful sunflowers. Do you know, they were from Tesco, so just from a supermarket, and they cost, I think for the whole big bunch, £8 or something like that. They were really reasonably priced, and they lasted 2 weeks, or actually over 2 weeks. So they were so good. So next time I'm in the supermarket, I will pick up some more. But we're going to go with the hydrangeas. Now I'm hoping I can show you a little bit better the beautiful colour of these hydrangeas. Honestly, they're green and they're pink. They are absolutely stunning. They have dried out beautifully. I'm so pleased with it. I've tried drying out hydrangeas before, and this year I have definitely done the best job of it, and I don't know why. I think it might be that I picked them at the exact right time. I think that if you almost let them dry out a little bit on the stem and then pick them, then they dry out better. But they've just gone the most wonderful colour. Very happy. Right, so I'm going to get these into the vase. So I've actually popped a little bit of bubble wrap that my bits from Petworth came in the bottom, because the stems aren't hugely tall. So that's just going to give them a little bit more height. Oh, that's a lovely one. I want that at the front. Okay. They look amazing. I'm so happy. Let me show you them properly. Oh, I love them. And here they are in my really cute little nook by the front door. How stunning are they? Honestly, I am so pleased with how they've dried out and how they look in that vase. Honestly, beyond chuffed. Good morning everyone. It is now Saturday. I've just finished work and I'm just about to head over to a beautiful floral workshop with my lovely friend and client Megan. She's the lady that did the Meadow Box workshop earlier on in the summer, so I'm super excited. This is a hand-tied bouquet workshop and it's all with dahlias that have been picked from a very local farm, so it should be absolutely amazing. And of course I'm going to bring you guys along with us as well. So I'm going to stop wittering now and I'm going to get going, because otherwise I'm going to be late.
So you get the cross and then you bring your little finger out. So it's making sure that you don't have them all at the same length, because it's very easy to make it like a box and you're like, oh, and then that's not what you want. And then to go with the natural curvature of the flower. So obviously this Cosmo has this lovely bend, so making sure you make the most of that. And then you would get another one, and then you get to the point where you have to start spinning it in your hand. So you make sure that you're adding to it in a spiral, not in a line.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. It was also really challenging. It was a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be, but it was great fun and a skill that I can now hopefully work on, practice and improve on. I've got my bucket on the seat next to me with my flowers in. Megan has wrapped them beautifully. They look so lovely. So I'm just going to hope now that I can get home without them going anywhere. I tried to put them in the footwell, but I haven't quite got enough room and I can't move the seat back. So I'm just going to hope they survive the 40-minute journey home. So guys, I have just got home. Honestly, that workshop was so brilliant. It was really hard. I've got teeny tiny hands and you have to kind of hold the flowers in your hand and then spiral with the other hand and then keep kind of going around. But you've got the whole bunch, and they're quite thick stems, dahlias, but you've got the whole bunch in one hand, and I was struggling to keep hold of them, if I'm completely honest. And plus, I'm left-handed, and when someone shows me something, how to do it, honestly, it takes my brain a second to work it out, and I think that is because I'm left-handed. But well, anyway, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it, but it just takes me a minute to kind of fathom how I've got to do a movement. But I definitely got there in the end, and this is the bouquet that I made. Megan has wrapped them beautifully in gorgeous paper, and this is the bouquet. I don't think it's coming up quite as nice on camera, unfortunately. It is always the way, but I'm now going to pop it into my vase here. I also have got some spare flowers and foliage that I didn't use, so I thought I could cut that down and pop them into some bud vases or something as well. Now the water that was in the bucket, which she has said that we can keep hold of for the moment, so I'll give it back to her in class. There is some very strong and very fancy flower food in here, so I'm going to use the water from the bucket to fill my vase up. and I must ask her where said flower food is from, because I think it should really, hopefully, make them last a really good amount of time. I think that's probably enough water in there. Let's pop them in the vase now and see what they look like. So you might actually be able to see them better outside of the paper. How gorgeous does that look? And I just love all the colours in there as well. Really beautiful autumnal colours. I love it so much. Okay, and here we are. I have popped them up in my dressing room. They look wild and whimsical and exactly how I wanted them to look. I'm so pleased with them. Honestly, there is certainly room for improvement, but I'm really, really chuffed. At a first attempt at a hand-tied bouquet, I feel like I've done well. I do feel as though there's a little gap in this area that I, yes, could have filled a little bit better, but overall, I think it looks really good. I'm really, really chuffed with it. The spare bits and bobs I have popped in my bud vases, which are dotted around the room, just bringing it all together as well. And I think that looks really rather beautiful. So whilst I was out, my plates have arrived. I am so excited. Let's get into them and let's get them on the table. Honestly, you have no idea how much I'm looking forward to getting into these plates. They look so gorgeous online. I'm just hoping that they are going to look just as beautiful. So, oh, I need some scissors. Hold on. Okay, got my scissors. We are ready to rumble. So these were actually written on the website, these first ones, as dessert plates, but they'll be fine for side plates or for whatever really you want them for. But just imagine, when you see the pattern, just imagine having a bit of pumpkin spice loaf cake or something like that on this plate. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so good. Right. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to love these so much. So this is the first one. Now I've got two designs and I got 3 of each, so I can kind of alternate them along the table, and this is the first one. So it's got a beautiful fern coming out and then some berries. How beautiful is that plate? Oh my gosh. Do you know, Anthropologie are so amazing when it comes to homeware. I actually really like their clothing as well, but their homeware is just second to none. So that is the first design. And let's see what's in this next box, whether it's the same design or the other one. Well, so nice, they're gonna look so good. I really feel like it's just gonna bring the whole table together and it's gonna look amazing. Oh, so this is the second design. Oh, it's so nice. So these are beautiful pears and then some branches coming off as well. How gorgeous are they? So I've got this one and this one as my 2 plate designs. I'm just gonna unbox the others, and then I will show you the dinner plates as well. Right, so the dinner plates are called Havana plates, and I picked them up in this kind of almost like a rose gold peachy colour. I don't know what it's called. Oh, Rosy Rose. There you go. That's what the colour is called. I believe they do the same design in different colours on the website as well. And this is, oh, that's so nice. This is how that looks. Let me give you a little bit of a close-up of the design. It's so pretty, and it's almost a bit sort of aged in its look and in its style. And then if we just think popping the other plates on top, oh, it's gonna look so good. Honestly, yeah, okay. We need to get these on the table like right away. So unfortunately 2 of the bigger plates have arrived broken. This one's really broken, well, as is this one. It's really chipped, so I'm going to have to send some pictures to Anthropology, and hopefully they can send me 2 new ones. It's such a shame, but I mean, these 2 were right at the bottom of the box, and they probably just got damaged in transit, unfortunately. I mean, they were bubble wrapped, but hey ho, that is what has happened. So I'm just going to pop the ones on the table that I've got and then show you what it looks like. I have lit the candles, and this is how my autumn table is currently looking. So I've styled up the plates. I've popped the Havana plate underneath, my napkin in between, and then the beautiful new plates on top. And how gorgeous do they look? I'm so chuffed. Obviously the ones at the back, I haven't got the Havana plate on because I need to send those back, but I'm so chuffed with how this looks now. I feel like the plates have just kind of brought it all together, and I'm not sure what's going on with that fork. Brought it all together, and so it just looks lovely. I've got my girlfriends coming over next week, and hopefully we'll have a lovely autumn evening together. Don't know if you guys can see, but we've got a beautiful rainbow outside. I mean, it's absolutely pouring it down, but look at the rainbow. Hello guys, it is a couple of hours since we have last spoken. I've just got myself ready because Jamie and I are off out to a 40th birthday party this evening. I'm wearing a little cute 2-piece set from Agua by Agua Bendita. It's probably a little bit summery because it's pouring with rain outside, but I really want to wear it, and I just don't know what else to wear. I haven't really got any dressy autumnal stuff. It's either really dressy, kind of almost festive, Christmassy stuff, or dressy summer stuff. So this is what I'm going for. I was thinking the colours are a little bit autumnal with the deep greens, but I mean, I'm going for a raffia bag, so let's face it, I'm really going out for the all out for the summer look. So let me just show you quickly full length. So this is the outfit of the evening. I've got the main light on. I wonder if it looks better if I turn it off. Oh, we're a bit dark. I don't know, not sure which is better, but this is my outfit of the evening. I love the twirl that there is in this dress. Honestly, put the light back on. It makes me so happy. It's such a lovely little 2-piece set. And yeah, this is what I'm wearing for the 40th birthday celebrations. So guys, I am actually going to finish the video here because I'm not going to take you guys with me to the party. If I take any clips, I'll just pop them at the end of this little segment. But yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed the video. As always, if you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next one. Oh, just quickly, an update on my plates. Anthropology have been amazing. Their customer service, spot on. I mean, these things happen, don't they? But when they sort it out quickly, it just makes it okay. So they have sent me out a new set of 2 plates already, so they are on their way, and they've just said if I can just dispose of the ones that are broken. So really quick service, really good service, very happy with that. So I will show you those in the next video. All right then guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall catch you all next week. Have a lovely week, everyone. Bye.